Good day, everyone. Welcome to part 34 of Three Houses Randomized. We are fighting Enbar today, fellas.
Part 2, Azure Moon, Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths.
Oh, damn. And we have another loading screen. God Lord. I cannot stand the loading screens in this game. Man, there are so many of them. So, it's April 28th, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is literally snowing outside. That is preposterous, okay? That is ridiculous that it's actually snowing. And it's almost May. What is that? Like, come on, man. It just never stops snowing here.
No. Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald? I figured as much. Even the memory of those who pass away is taken from those they left behind, little by little, year by year. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow... Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that
I wonder
she
who
would kill
Death Knight's
father
wife
and me?
is.
Home to her...
I guess it
Suppose
would
doesn't
be...
make any difference now.
No, I don't know.
I am finished. If I, Father, Glenn, the only atonement I can... That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool? But I must...
We're gonna talk with Rodrigue and Hilda.
We will march before I will... As to whether... I would like to... You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful.
She did.
But even if it is true that
Because
my
she did not
stepmother never loved
randomize.
me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
I wonder if Gerald can promote into his Bow Knight class finally. Nope, he still needs to get bow and riding up. He'll get there eventually. This is one of the last times. This is one of the last times we explore. Man, what a journey. What a journey this was, eh?
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, but I'm not the fighting type. And, you know, win, live, and return, okay? Mostly so you can pay me back for the stuff you borrowed.
Har har.
That reminds me.
Yeah, we'll pray. Wow.
I'll keep my... This is...
Please.
Our next battlefield will be the Imperial capital. There will be no turning back. If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we depart. I knew I could count on you. Good luck.
You're doing great, Talus.
Let's see.
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder. I understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds. Sorry, we have lost so much. I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence.
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril. Thank you.
Aww. Big Knots. And Balthus. What's up, bud?
I am. It's a bit of a ritual for me to pray before something big like this. I couldn't believe it or not, I'm praying for you too.
You know what, Catherine? I can see that. You seem like the praying type. Because you literally are. Hey, Lambert, what's up?
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were.
Angry
She's waiting
Lambert,
for
or
you.
like disappointed Lambert I've never seen before. Hey, brother. It's alright. Oh, hey, Bernie.
Hey, you.
What's up, bud?
Fighting in the capital? Ugh. And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double ugh. But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! Woohoo! Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest.
Hey, kid.
Hey, bud. What are you looking at? The outskirts, kinda?
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. It won't be an easy battle, but
Yeah, bro. You sure right, young Gerald. Man, we've come a long way. I have 3 warp units who I barely ended up using.
It's such a relief that we've made it this far without having to fight my father. Are you trying to scare me? What if he turns up? But still, I wonder what.
Well, it's kind of funny you mentioned that, because we are going to fight your dad, buddy. We are going to fight your father. Your father's kind of the emperor.
How about this?
Hey, we used you a couple times.
Wanting so desperately to speak with Edelgard, just as we're about to fight. Could it be that the prince is having doubts about killing her? Then perhaps it is okay. He's certainly changed from the vengeful person he once was. I don't mean that in a bad way. A king who's responsible for...
You sure are right, buddy. Aw, these two are always together. What's up, Nemesis? Praying?
We'll be heading for the capital soon. So much rests on this moment. Will the war really be over if we take the capital? You're probably right. I truly believe it.
Byleth.
I hope this is the final battle. Don't you, Professor? When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday. Right here at Garreg Mach. You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone. Oh, and I'll bake a butt. All we have to do now is...
Ah, man. The crew. This playthrough only happened about, what, 4 weeks ago now? Like a month ago? We're almost already done.
Returning to
I'm
the
never
monastery brings
gonna
back
miss
so
that
many
face.
memories from 5 years ago. Hard to believe we only spent a year together here. So much happened. Honestly, what was that year like for you, Professor? I don't think I could ask. Let's all do. I know that's what
I keep thinking the war is near its end, then it isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war
sad
behind
Monica.
us? That would be wonderful. Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
And not kidnapped. That is Monica's dream.
Professor! I don't... If you have... She's only...
Professor!
Hey!
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a long, difficult struggle. We have to get... He's watching...
In some way, it's been a long struggle. In other ways, it's been a complete... kind of very easy run.
I see.
I'm stuck.
Enbar's streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined. Especially as I'm returning to end the Empire. What a strange feeling, breaking one's history.
Hi, Ionius. Praying again?
Dear Goddess.
Praying again?
I was praying for your safety. I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor. Ugh.
He intends to speak to the Emperor? She's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky. I know that. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down, should the need arise.
You're right. Let's talk to the Flame Emperor. See how she's doing. The Golden Emperor. The Verdant Emperor.
I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor. We made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead, that much is certain. You have my lance. Yes, let's do this together.
You got it, boss. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. This is like our last Explorer, basically. Well, not our last, but like the last one that's gonna be featured in the playthrough. Oh man. Alright, gang. Let's seminar it up. Learn some more stuff about maybe we can do a healing one, just I don't know. Healing and fighting. That sounds pretty helpful. Oh man, I can't believe we're almost done. Our little meeting.
Professor, do you think Edelgard will show up?
Well, well. It's been a long time, Professor. And hello to you too, Dimitri.
Rodrigue.
Edelgard. I did not think you would actually accept my request.
Call it a win. Well then, what did you want to talk about?
I will get straight to the point. Why did you start this war? There had to be a way to change things in your territory without the need for so many senseless casualties.
It may be hard to believe, but this is the way that leads to the fewest casualties in the end. Don't you see?
How could I? Countless people have already lost their lives in this conflict.
The longer we took to revolt, the more victims this crooked world would have claimed. I weighed the victims of war against the victims of the world as it is now, and I chose the former. I believe that I have chosen the best path, the only path.
Even after seeing the faces of those who have suffered the ravages of war, you would still force them to throw their lives away for the future? You are obsessively devoted to this war, and deaf to the screams of its victims. You cannot change the cycle of the strong dominating the weak with a method like that.
You're wrong. That very cycle is exactly what I have devoted my life and my power to destroying. If after all of this, you believe the weak will still be weak, that is only because they are too used to relying on others instead of on themselves.
Yes, perhaps someone as strong as you are can claim something like that, but you cannot force that belief onto others. People aren't as strong as you think they are. There are those who cannot live without their faith.
You're making
and those
Talus
who cannot go
angry.
on once they have lost your path.
So you consider me strong, do you? Even if one clings to their faith, the goddess will never answer them. Countless souls will be lost that way, living without purpose. And I can be counted among those who have died that way as well. But that's why I must change this world, on behalf of the silent and weak.
And do you intend to become a goddess yourself? Will you steal the power to take action from the broken-hearted masses you claim to defend? The ones who can truly change the way of the world are not the rulers, but the people. Pushing your own sense of justice and your own ideals onto even one other person is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Maybe it is self-righteousness, but it doesn't matter. Someone has to take action and put a stop to this world's endless, blood-stained history.
Do you not believe in the power of the people to join together and rise up? Humans are weak creatures, but they are also creatures who help each other, support each other, and together find the right path. I have learned that humans are capable of all that from the Professor.
It's kind of funny because, like, Agarthans are questionably human.
I doubt a highborn person like yourself could know how the poor feel or what motivates them. This is nonsense, though I'm finally starting to understand how you feel. But that makes it even clearer to me that we can never fully understand each other.
I feel the same. I finally understand what you believe is right.
Goodbye, Dimitri.
Wait, Edelgard. There is something I must give you.
The dagger.
This is for you. Use it to cut a path to the future you wish for. And I will rise up to meet you there. El.
Rod.
El! So it's true. You're really going away? Going back home?
There's nothing I can do about it. It's all happening so fast. I'm as surprised as you are.
El. Here. I want you to have this. El, listen to me. No matter how hard things get, you can't give in, okay? You've got to cut a path to the future you wish for, no matter what.
It's a dagger? Why would you give me something like this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to give you.
Edelgard, what are you doing? It's time to go. Hurry and get in the carriage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. I have to go now.
Goodbye, friend.
I remember now. You gave me a dagger all those years ago.
I'm still sorry about that. I should have given you something that would have made you happier.
Perhaps. At the time, I was quite flustered by such a dangerous gift. I left without giving you a proper response. And that was the last time we saw each other.
True. It is a sweet memory, with a bitter ending.
I'm afraid it will do no good to reminisce, Dimitri. That girl you knew back then is gone. As good as dead. But I'll tell you now what I wasn't able to tell you back then. Thank you, my dear forgotten friend. Because of you, I never lost
Fraldarius boys for life.
As for the future, that will be decided in battle. King of Fargus, as the Emperor, I shall await your arrival in Inbar.
Well, it went as good as we thought it could. Here goes. We're probably gonna... Oh, damn. My husband. Or wife? Oh, this is a decisive battle.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
Someone I love. We have Talus, Krania, Geralt, Nemesis, and Claude. We can pick Linhard. This would be the most, like, backwards thing of all time. But we could marry our former assassin. Wow, that is weird. If we marry Nemesis, then that means, like, I married, in another timeline, I married the man who killed me and turned my bones into a weapon. So here's our choices. We have Talus, who is, you know, Talus, which is probably like an easy pick to make. Kranya, so Kranya and Sothis. Geralt, who is my in another timeline dad. Kranya is in the other timeline the woman who killed my dad. Nemesis is in another timeline the man who killed me and turned me into a sword. And then there's Claude, who in another timeline doesn't believe in Sothis to begin with. And then we have Linhardt. I think we're gonna go with, oh man, what would be the funnest? I think Nemesis might be the pick. Nemesis and Sothis together is probably the most like cursed timelines thing ever. But I want to share my life with Nemesis, my literal Nemesis. Well, let's just get everything settled, and I mean, we can just do all this anyway, so let's do this mission dialogue and, you know, wrap up this part, get to the next part when we what is it, 33? We'll probably do the end bar next part and then the finale next part.
The Kingdom Army.
So let's just read up this dialogue here.
Thanks.
Man, I'm kind of sad, man.
Thank you so much.
Who would have thought that we'd marry Nemesis? Oh, there's no dialogue? Okay. I thought there would be dialogue, but I guess there's not. Oh, maybe that's for the next part. Did we skip something? Oh, well. And there she is, the woman standing in front of us with stacked stats all around. Very impressive stats, actually. 29 defense, 40 res, basically. She has Dark Tonefair as a personal. Whoa, she is a beast. Yeah, I think Petra's here, isn't she? I wanted to say that she was supposed to be here. Huh, maybe she's not. I thought Hanman was, yeah, I thought Hanman was supposed to be here. Or maybe Hanman died? Oh well. Well, I guess that's gonna, I guess we're just gonna, you know, wait. I guess it's gonna wrap up this part. The next chapter, we're gonna be squaring off against the big cheese, Hilda. And then that might be it. We're gonna be wrapped up here. Oh, by the way, I made a Mortal Savant out of Lambert because I wanted to see the animations and stuff. Yeah, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.